Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Jammu today. It's going to be the Prime Minister's first visit to Jammu and Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370. He's going to be participating in the celebrations for the National Panchayati Raj Day, will address Gram Sabhas across the country. He will also visit Palli Panchayat in the Samba district. Meanwhile, an explosion also occurred 12 kilometers away from Prime Minister's rally venue. The police investigating the cause of the explosion at the moment. During the visit, Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development initiatives worth 20,000 crore rupees. The Prime Minister will also launch the Amrit initiative. He's going to be inaugurating the Banihal-Qazigund road tunnel, which will help bring regions of Jammu and Kashmir closer, and many other hydroelectronic projects too. Amrit is an initiative aimed at developing and rejuvenating 75 water bodies in each district of the country. It is going to be launched by the Prime Minister. Security has been beefed up in wake of the terrorist attack in Sunjwan.
How's the security been beefed up in the wake of the attack?
See, we've been making security arrangements for the last couple of days. You know, we have had an encounter 2 days back in the outskirts of Jammu city. We know that our adversary has their own plans. They always try to disturb the peaceful environment, and this has happened around the visit of Honorable Prime Minister. This has been a cause of worry for us, and we are trying to see that any other such threats emanating from very close to the border. So any more threats emanating from the border, we are beefing up our security around the border. We've had a meeting, detailed meeting with our border guarding forces and the army today. We also had a meeting with the paramilitary force officers and the intelligencies. We have taken into account all the inputs that are available. We are aware that there are terror outfits being done from Pakistan, being handled from Pakistan, who have done terror-related activities in Jammu region as well. The one was in Udhampur about 2 weeks back, and then Kotranka, Rajouri just last week, and an encounter 2 days ago. So we are aware that this border has been vulnerable to incidents of infiltration, and this current encounter also indicates that this is a fresh infiltration.
प्रधानमंत्री आ रहे हैं, किस तरह की उम्मीदें हैं, खास तौर पे जो पंचेस सरपंचेस हैं?
देखिए, ये फर्स्ट टाइम हिस्ट्री में हो रहा है कि इतने बड़े देश के प्रधानमंत्री जिन्होंने पंचायत राज डे आज जम्मू कश्मीर के सरपंचों के साथ मनाने के लिए, हमारे लिए खुशकिस्मती की बात है और हम इसका वेलकम करें। हमें काफ़ी उम्मीद है सरपंचों को लेकर, हमारी तनख्वाहों को लेकर, हमारी पंचों की तनख्वाहों को लेकर हमें मिलता क्या है 3,000 और 5 को 1,000, और इतनी थ्रेट में हम रहते हैं, इतना डेवलपमेंट किया हमने। लेकिन ये भी बोलना ज़रूरी है कि जब से हमारे यहाँ जम्मू कश्मीर में ग्रास रूट लेवल की डेमोक्रेसी को उजागर किया गया है, उसमें पंच सरपंच को एम्पावर किया गया, हमें फंड्स दिए गए हैं। आज से जो पॉलिटिशियन है 70 साल, उन्होंने एक इलेक्ट्रिक पोल गांव में चेंज नहीं किया, ट्रांसफार्मर रोड नहीं किया, एक सरपंच ने करके दिखाया, एक पंच ने करके दिखाया। तो हम काफी खुश है कि आज हमें
अपनी सिक्योरिटी एन इशू। लेट्स जस्ट टॉक टू समबडी हु इज फिल्ड इन प्लेस ऑफ वसीम बारी। आप ये बताइए, सिक्योरिटी को लेके हमने देखा है कि टारगेटेड किलिंग्स हुई हैं, चाहे माइनॉरिटीज को लेके गए हैं, बीच बीच में पंचेस सरपंचेस को भी टारगेट बनाया गया है।
ये सही बात है, बहुत सारे सरपंचों को टारगेट बनाया गया है, क्योंकि उनकी इतनी ही खता थी कि वो बेचारे गाँव में डेवलपमेंट कर रहे थे, जितना फंड उनको मिल रहा था उसी के कारण वो डेवलपमेंट कर रहे थे।
आप संतुष्ट हैं कि जितनी सिक्योरिटी मिल रही है? आपको लगता है कि जगह जगह कई बार अकोमोडेशन की बात की गई, घरों से सेफ जगह लेकर जाया गया, तो आपको लगता है कि एक एनवायरनमेंट अभी बनाने की जरूरत है?
मैं अपने तरीके से खुश हूँ, मुझे जितना भी मिला है, मुझे अकोमोडेशन भी मिली है, सिक्योरिटी भी मिली है, मैं खुश हूँ। और जिन लोगों को अभी तक नहीं मिली है, अगर वो लोग चाहे तो उनको मिलनी चाहिए।
Kamaljeet Sandhu is now joining us live on the story. Kamaljeet, what are you picking up? One, in terms of the security arrangements, as the Prime Minister is going to be making his way to Jammu today, amidst that terror attack also that we saw. And secondly, the symbolism of the Prime Minister going to the valley after the abrogation of Article 370.
Panchayat Raj Day. We've spoken to several panchas and sarpanchas, and it's been a very difficult time for them. they've come under spate of terror attacks, especially in Kashmir Valley. Now, several of them will be making it out here. We're expecting a crowd of at least 1 lakh. We'll just try and pan to the camera and show you the buses. The venue is where the tent is right there, and that's where all these buses are headed. All the buses have one tagline. It says "Challo Palli." This is in the Samba area, and remember, what is also of great significance is not just the area of the serious explosion which took place some time ago, which is 12 kilometers from here. There is also a significance that the two who came in from Pakistan, they also came from Samba international border. So the area is very close. We've been told all sort of vigilance has been put there, whether it's the aerial surveillance, whether it's on booth grounds extra. CAPF has been deployed. That means a lot of paramilitary is there. Also, the BSF has been put on high alert. So several nakas like these ones
put on high alert. So several nakas like these ones have been put out here. This is where all the buses, if you see, a lot of cars have been put here, and then they have to walk down towards the rally site. Now, this is going to be very important because the Prime Minister is going to be inaugurating projects worth 20,000 crore rupees, 38,000 crore rupees of developmental projects. There are several one of them, including the Banihal-Qazigund tunnel, which is of great significance because that is the pathway which leads to Jammu to Srinagar and connects rest of India to Kashmir. So all that, and we see all these cars are
expected, and because of security reasons, what we know is once he lands in Jammu airport, immediately he'll take a helicopter, he'll land at the site itself. So he's spending around 4 hours in Jammu, but significantly, his speech will be of great importance. But as far as security forces are concerned, this is going to be nothing less than fire.
All right, Kamaljeet will re-establish that connection. There's some audio glitch right there. Let's get Kamaljeet on in just about a bit. We'll come back to her on the story. In the meanwhile, let's move on to the other stories making headlines.